Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to the channel today, thanks for joining. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. In what is going to turn out to be the oldest and most vintage complete box that I've opened up on this channel to date. Oh, this gets me tingling. When is the last time that you've seen a box of Prophecy? It's been so long. Man, and I'm not doing this alone. I'm bringing some friends with me. Super excited, and I'll tell you why. Prophecy still has Ristic Study as a common. So there's a high chance that we're going to pull quite a few Ristic Studies today, and those are still 25, 30 bucks a piece. So can't wait to see what happens. Yeah. Let's tear into this oval seal here and get this one going. Oh man, that's it. It's done. It's over with now. Look at that. This is bringing back some nostalgia. Look at these packs. Look at them. Oh man, I am so hyped about this. So I'm a vintage head. I started playing in Revised. I moved my way up, and I stopped playing around like 7th, 8th edition. And then, yeah, you know, I joined back in for like Kamigawa. I think I was in like Scourge and some Onslaught for a little bit. And then I kind of fell off, you know, through college and, you know, working and all of that. And, you know, I kind of just recently got back into Magic in the last couple of years. Never in my life did I honestly think that I would be opening a box like this. And these things are not cheap. Like Prophecy is still like $600 something a box, if not more. I think it's more. I do think it's more. So we're gonna mix these up real quick. And the only reason that I mix these as opposed to like in any other like box break that I've done is because you know, we're gonna have all these people here that are doing this. So I want to get the best chance at people getting, you know, the Ristic Study. And here's the thing. This set has foils in here. And these foils do not come cheap. Some of these foils, they pack a pretty good premium. So we're going to just kind of get them all shuffled. We're going to put them all back in here. And we're going to start drawing these names. Oh, this is exciting. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Let's just take a minute. Let's just take a minute and absorb this. 2000. This came out in 2023 years ago, since we're in 2023. Man, this is wild. All right, first pack up. Brandon, you have the honors today. Brandon is in for one pack. I'm going to try to keep as many of these intact as I can. And I'm hopefully going to send you guys all wrappers. Oh, even the wrapper smells amazing. Okay, let's take our time. Let's see how these things are set up. It looks like it might go uncommon and then rare and then into the common. So let's see how that all plays out. So as far as the set goes, there's not a whole lot of value outside of Ristic Study. Just keep that in mind. There is some, but it's not a lot. I don't know where the Spore Frog. Somebody in the Discord is looking for Spore Frog, and I can't remember who. There's not a ton of value that falls outside of the Ristic Study, unless you start hitting the foils. Seeing these cards, I mean, they're absolutely pack fresh. They are mint. These things look so good. Brandon, this was your pack. Thank you for participating. I do appreciate that. Next up, we're going to have Kai. If I damage one of these, too bad. I'll throw in one of the better ones for you. Kai, you are in for one also. Mana Vapors and a Greel. Remember, there are no mythics in this set. There are no mythics, but there are still foils. Spore Frog, once again, somebody is going to want that card. And no Ristic Study so far. Oh man, I hope this isn't going to be a dry box. Let's pull from the other side. Aaron is in for one today. Aaron, big things are coming your way, my friend. Big Ristic Study vibes coming your way. Got the whip, we've got the barbed, and we've got the Avatar of Hope. I don't know if this is one of the higher priced avatars. I think it's like Avatar of Woe and then Avatar of Fury. I think they're really the ones that are high up on the list. We got the Squid, Silt, Aura, Fault, Whisper Stitched, Ribbon, Despoil, and wow, no Ristic Study so far. What is happening so far? That is wild. Aaron, that was your one pack. We did not hit the Ristic for you, and I'm sorry. Next up, we've got Solar. Solar is in for 5 today. You're swinging high on this one. Let's get you the first foil of the box, my friend. Excavation, Lesser, and Denying Wind for your rare. All right, Stormwatch, Despoil, Glittering, Bog, Ristic. There it is. Ristic Study number 1. A little bit of the pressure is off, and look at this card, pack fresh. Absolutely pack fresh. That is a great card to add to anybody's collection. All right. Man, that's so good. That's so good. That's right, there is a land set in this set. I completely forgot about that. Ristic, Quicksilver, and Noxious. I'm going to follow it up with a Heightened. And then let's get you another Ristic, Spore Frog. Oh, he's 2 for 2. I love this set, man. Ristic Study in the common. It's so absurd. It's great. I honestly don't know how many of these that you can pull out of a single box, being common. I mean, there's got to be a certain amount of chances that are out there, but oh man, that's so good. All right, you've got Troublesome Spirit for your next rare, and I'm mixing up your commons and uncommons. Still have yet to see a single foil, and no foil in there. I keep going for the box, man. We're not going there. One more Ristic Study, man. There it is. There's where the foil sits. Keldon Battle Wagon. Rare foil. Pack freaking fresh. Man, you are catching the luck today. Tell me there's a... Oh, man, you got a double freaking foil pack? What? That's unbelievable. 2 foils in the same pack. What? That doesn't happen, I don't think. Not that often. Whew. That was a spicy pack, man. Solar, you are on absolute fire right now. 2 Ristic Studies, 2 of the old retro foils, man. What more can you ask for? And you got another Keldon Battle Wagon to go with it. Right. One more Ristic. One more Ristic Study. We do not. Okay, I'm going to sleeve these up for you, and I'll have to do that off camera. I don't have any in arm's reach, but man, I don't think you're complaining about anything right now. Amazing hits. Congratulations. You deserve that. All right. Next up, we're going to pull from the center. A couple here. 2 more here. And 2 from this side. We're going to get a total of 9. There's our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 1 more. Got 3, 6, and 9. 9 of these packs today are going to go to our dear friend, the Butcher. See what I did to your pack, my friend? My dear friend, the Butcher. He is in for a solid 9 packs. Jeweled Spirit. I think you were doing some work. Definitely does some work in foil. Let's get you guys something in here. Not so hot so far. Starting off a little bit weak. That's okay. It's okay. You know, not every pack is going to be a banger. But we're going to get you something. Avatar of Fury. Now, in foil, it's like a $50 card. In non-foil, I don't know how much it is, but it's not the most expensive. But it's still, you know, still a rare. It's still from Prophecy. It's the old border. And yes, for anybody who was thinking, all of these packs, all of these cards, everything has that classic, you know, original pack, like old border smell. Oh, it smells so good. All right, let's see. In here, Ristic. Oh, I saw the Ristic in the blue, and I got super excited for a minute. That's the unfortunate downside with these older sets is that as far as it goes, you know, some of these are going to be big hitters and some of these are going to not be big hitters. But thankfully, with the Ristic Study being in a common slot, you do have a pretty high chance of hitting one. Excellent condition. Looking great. Congrats on your Ristic Study, sir. Let's hopefully get you a couple more. And I will try to get a couple of these packaged up and sent out to you so you have these for your pack collection. Elephant Resurgent for our next rare. Boom. Number 2. Number 2, we are doing okay. I think we're what? I think we're 4 or 5 Ristic Studies in so far. There's 36 packs in this box. So even if we only pulled a handful more, I think we'd be doing pretty okay. Avatar of Fury for our next rare. I was just going to say it'd be nice to see another foil pop up, and we got one. Now, foil in the foil is worth some bucks. But you got old border foil. You got 2 Ristic Studies. I was going to say 3. Doing pretty okay, I think. Price of these packs, still pretty expensive. But I don't know. I think for just a chance to open up some old history, to get some vintage cards, oh man, you are crushing it tonight. You are absolutely crushing it. Oh man, a 3rd Ristic. That's wild. 3rd Ristic and an old border foil. You guys are going home like super happy tonight. Like I could tell you that right now. Avatar Might. Like there is no reason that you guys should be like upset about your pulls out of here. You guys are crushing it tonight. So many Ristics, so many old border foils. This is just such a good box so far. Again, I mean, not every card is going to be full of value, but you know what? We're getting some cards that we were out here hoping for. And, all right. Well, listen, Mr. Butcher, 9 packs. Out of that, you got 3 Ristic Studies, and you got 1 old border foil, and you got some rares out of here as well. I think you did really good. And the remainder of the box actually goes to me. I couldn't get enough. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I couldn't get any other people to follow me into this. So we're not going to spend all day going through all these cards. We're going to look for our heuristic. Yeah. And we're going to look for air cards, crimping cards, and old border foils. I am definitely keeping some of these for myself. Am I the only one who has like heuristic tutors like a couple bucks? Am I the only person who like keeps their old packs? Like, I have a ton of just old like pack wrappers. I have a whole ton of them, and I keep them. And sometimes I'll use them to like separate the cards in a deck box, or you know, I've got like a little binder, so I kind of keep some of those in there as well. So am I the only one who does that? I feel like that's weird, but I've done that like my entire life. Like when I was separating cards, like it used to be, what you would do is you'd take a card and then you'd put it in the box, and then you'd fold it over, you'd crimp it, or you'd take an index card and you cut that down a little bit, and then you put it in there and you fold it over, and then you crimp it or whatever, and you know, that's how you always did like your separation of card. At least that's how we did it growing up. Spore Frog. So I can tell you right now, Spore Frog in the foil is like $30-something. So that's a great hit and a great way to get this pack going. That's how we used to do it, at least back in the day. Was that you'd take a card, you'd fold it over, and then like that's how you would identify like what was in there. I don't know. I feel like that's just something that we did. I feel like other people did it that way. And then when I realized you could just do that with like, you know, empty packs, like that's just kind of how I've always done it ever since. Got the Fickle Ifrit for our rare. And keep seeing the Ristic now. Ristic was obviously huge in this set. I keep seeing the Ristic in here, and I'm like, oh, is that it? No, it's not it. That's not it. All right, Veteran Brawlers in the rare. Some, I can't tell if that's damage, but it's like a cut error or something like that. And one Ristic, one foil. I think we're about 6 or 7 packs in, so it's not the greatest stats for us, but I think overall we're at like 6. I think we're at 6 Ristic studies for the box. I don't know how common they are. It's a common card, obviously, but I don't know how common. But we've got just about, I'd say with these 3, we've probably got about maybe a whole side left from this box. So there is still a good chance we can pull at least 1, maybe 2, 3 more. All right, we got Joe Rell for our next rare. And not a whole lot else. Ristic Study in the foil. I don't know if I said this. Ristic Study in the foil is like $300. That would be an absolutely wild card to pull in foil. And so we've got, I put up some box breaks. So if you guys are ever curious and you want to jump in on these breaks, or you want to know like what's coming up, these box breaks are posted in the Discord channel. There's a whole box break section. Everything's in there. How you sign up, how you do payments, how you get everything shipped out and sent to you. All that stuff pops up in the Discord channel. So if you're not involved with that and you want to join the Discord, you maybe want to join in with a box break, come on over. Not gonna kill you. It's free. Hang out with some people. You know, we'll just kind of talk junk all day. You're more than welcome to come by. And you know what? You may get yourself into one of these box breaks, and you might get yourself a Ristic Study or a, you know, some old border foils, right? All right, Plague Wind for our next rare. Gonna follow this up with Ristic Lightning. And boy, I think we tapped out the Ristic Studies in this box. I think we're tapped. I think 6 is the max. Ristic Tutor once again in the rare. Yeah, we are swinging, chopping lumber at this point. All right. We got the Revel Squad in the old bordered foil. Gonna follow this up with a magenta for our rare. And is there a Ristic back here? There is not. I feel like probably getting 2 packs that were pretty well loaded probably wasn't going to happen in this box. All right, we've got the Well of Discovery. No more Ristics. All right, we've got Psychic Theft. And we're down to our last 3 packs. Last 3 packs. So we pulled, I think we pulled like 4 foils, 6 Ristics. I feel like that's probably pretty decent for this box, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping for maybe just a little bit more. 7th Ristic of the box. Another one in excellent shape, mind you. This box has been very good to us so far. It was not tampered with. There's no damage to these cards. They are in absolutely mint shape. We've got the Winter Moon Mesa for our next rare. That's our first rare land that we've pulled out of this box so far. All right. And last pack of the box. Last pack. You know what? This has been good. This is such a good throwback to a set that I've played before, but I haven't seen in so long. Glad I got the opportunity to open this, and I want to thank everybody who joined in on this box break. I do appreciate everything that you guys did. Can we finish this out on one final Ristic? We can't. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? This wasn't horrible. So, 2 Ristic Studies, 2 old border foils, and a mess of rares, commons, and uncommons. And that's it. That is the end of the video. I want to thank everybody who participated in this. I appreciate it. Appreciate everything. Appreciate the support. That's it, guys. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. If you're not subscribed to the channel but you want to be, there's a button down below for that. Links in the description for Amazon and Discord. That's it. That's all of it. I'll catch you guys all real soon in the next video.